this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love. And I want to share a sacred activation today to say, okay, what do we need to know? What do we need to activate today to work upwards our energy and just welcome in all the new opportunities, all the new people, all the new experiences, everything that we need to raise and elevate our energy, all in not in all in aid of our twin, but basically just to know that we are working in unison with our twins energy all the time. And so the more that we do that actively and consciously, the more that we can create opportunities for ourselves in this physical existence. So and it's all about activating our energy. So activating the light within, the light codes within, giving them some extra strength. And when we exit, it's like superpower. Look, integration. Second time that we've had this in the last few days. And always when we get repeating cards, repeating messages, super strong message. So this is the integration of the divine feminine, divine masculine energy into the divine union. Exactly what I was saying when you call in your twin spirit to help you activate the light codes within, to help you manifest the life that your dreams. You don't have to know what that is. Let's just say, because actually, like I've been sharing, and look what's at the bottom, the alchemy, that we are the alchemists as well. So the frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemists to perform the miracles of transmutation. And that's one of the big things about just, you know, that the power of knowing that we actually have all the power within us. And that's what's been so fascinating about doing these QHHT sessions. QHHT, if you want to know more about it, I'd really, Dolores Cannon is the lady, and she was a hypnotist, and she devised this particular method of therapy called QHHT, quantum healing hypnosis therapy. And I'm just going to say, so because all of these things, I mean, I can't remember if I've mentioned this the other day, but I did another session, and what was so, I mean, that's the brilliant thing about them, is because you never know what's going to happen. And this one, and the lady that I was doing, she experienced a life on a different planet, and she was a different being. And she was basically like a fur something or other. She couldn't, so she drew it for me afterwards, actually. And she said that's what I look like. But what came through in the session was that the big learning was basically that the communication between these beings happened through their gut, like your gut instinct, and that there was just this there was peace, basically this overwhelming sense of peace, and just kind of overall community as well. That was the other thing, because there was lots of these beings. She was one of many of these beings that were in this kind of clearing in a forest. And how she described it was that she said, I'm in a forest, but I know it's not Earth. It's a different, I mean, it's just fascinating. It's so fascinating, because, you know, these things then just give you that sense of wonder and actually just make life here, but get a bit more perspective on it, that actually, you know, we will ride out the shit times. We're all going to go through shit. That's just life, you know. But I don't know, it allows you to sort of elevate out of, everyone knows that when you're going through a shit time, it's really difficult to see beyond it. But that's what these sessions kind of really do, because it's just amazing that you think, it sort of brings our awareness again back to the fact, yes, there really is parallel lives, other planets, other dimensions, you know, all of that, other ways of connecting, telepathy, the telepathic connection between your twin, again, that is really real. So the reason why you're sensing, you're feeling, sensing their emotions, that how they, you know, what they're thinking, it's not your imagination. It's because you do have a telepathic connection with this person, because you are spiritually bound to that person. So, you know, that's why this is, I understand why this card has come through again, which is the integration, because we are integrating that divine feminine, divine masculine energy. So the frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. And I was saying before, this is, you know, the Merkaba, your light body, you know, integrating all of that different light. And you can, you know, basically loads of meditations on YouTube for it. If you want to, you know, concentrate on sort of doing some meditations around it. So I'm just going to read the activation. It's take a deep breath and close your eyes for a moment. How do you integrate your inner world with your outer world? Does one reflect the other harmoniously, or do you need to invest some loving care in some areas? Do you spend time contemplating your daily life and exploring how it is connected to your thoughts and your emotions? But this is the divine feminine, divine masculine energy, because we need both, right? It's great to have a vision for your life, but you've actually got to make the steps to make it happen, because that's when the universal energies can work with you, because then it's like, okay, I know what, you know, it's a partnership. Oh, okay, I know what I need to do to make this then happen, because the steps have been taken. So, and every day just do something towards whatever goal you set yourself, or however you want to see your life. And be open. That's the other thing. Be open to all of the, you know, opportunities that come your way. Like I've said before, when I left my job, I had absolutely no idea what I was going to do, but I knew I wanted to help people and I wanted to have freedom. I didn't want to work for a corporate. I wanted to work for myself. And I wanted to have freedom. I didn't want to be fixed to, let's say, a schedule, a location, anything like that. Those were my values. But the primary one is I wanted to help heal people, and using Reiki and using, you know, all of the things that came my way. But I had absolutely no idea. I had no idea that I'd be doing this. But that's the thing, being open to whatever comes, because for sure it will probably be wildly different than what you had anticipated. Certainly is for me. But the universe will support you, because you're on a path, calling in your higher purpose, calling in your soul path to say, okay, let's go. Let's do this. Wherever I'm taken, I'm gonna fully commit to living my higher purpose on this planet. So let's see. Wow, that all seems to be quite a strong message today. You know, sometimes I just don't, well, most of the time I have no idea what I'm going to talk about, and then suddenly it's like So we are being used, every single one of us, used to channel messages, you know, of, if we allow our mind to get out of the way and just let whatever comes through come through, then we are all like little divine messengers. So here we go, the wisdom oracle, because we are being guided to use our wisdom. And the message is, look at this, exchanging gifts. So as we let something in, we let something go. We take it, we're always like in this, you know, kind of constant shifting, constant shifting. So 27. I'm just going to read 27 from the book and just share with you what the message is. And I'm just being told to read the protection message. So let's have a look. Be careful what you pray for, because you just might get it. And then realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation you've always desired, but know you will have to walk away from or even fail at it because you can't or won't pay the dues it asks of you. If you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice your craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even a windfall bears a cost. It's okay, because spirit will help you achieve balance over time. Another message here reminds you that being only the giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life where you find yourself in victim mode, in a codependent dynamic, or holding on to a false sense of control. Others may push you to continue to prove yourself. The time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. Being aware of the need for both give and take is the first step to your true destiny. It's all good and getting better. Not only can you handle this, but you can flourish as a result. Right, and that is so true. With the twin flame dynamic, there's times that you can, if you're following follow your guidance, because there'll be times that it'll be like, it's okay for you to push forward with your energy. There's other times that they're like, no, pull that energy back again. It's a balance. And that is tied in with the, with the overall energy in the universe, because it's sort of like sways like this. Like I said, they show me the a seesaw, and before it tips one way or the other, it sort of like goes like that or finds its balance. It's like this sort of thing. And that's what we have to be aware of, right, all the time, that there is this sort of game. It's like a game that plays before it sort of levels. So that was on page 27. So therefore, I will read letter. I think I'm going to read letter 27. So from, again, Divine Love Letter Books. And just to say, again, thank you so much to everyone that sends me the emails and the messages and that comes to me for sessions. Because, again, it's amazing to be able to share this with, other people. And I always just hold out to think one day it will be so amazing to have a big celebration where everyone is with their twins and we can actually have like some big festival or something that we really, really are able to celebrate and anchor in the light. Can you imagine? It'd be like some like massive like force field of energy on the planet. And I kind of like, I feel that. And I'm really, I'm always hopeful. So 27, why are you questioning how I feel about you? Don't question yourself. Don't question our connection. Why bring doubt into such a beautiful knowing in the deepest part of you? Don't listen to doubt, because we will feel that within each other. Remember that we are here to anchor in love. And if you waver, I waver. Stay focused on the goal. Stay focused on our hearts. If I seem distant, it's because I'm working on my things and coming to terms with this connection, this deeper meaning of everything. It's a whirlwind, and sometimes I get whipped up in the edge of the storm. But know that we are each other's home. We are each other's safety. Our souls are changing to come back together. Keep following the path of love. Right? That thing at like, that's like the, don't get whipped up in the, the storm. Don't be on the edge. Like come into the middle to get that equilibrium again. So 27, book 2 is that I'm crying inside for you, that I'm having to hide all my innermost feelings, that I'm sick of living a false life. Living a lie is eating me up inside. My heart, I can feel, is physically hurting me, and I know it's because I want love. My heart is aching for true love. My heart is wanting to come back to you. It's been woken from a slumber, more of a coma. I've been in a coma, I realise now, my whole life. Just getting by, not really living. Just getting through the days and enduring the nights. I realise now that I've been lonely my whole life until I met you. It's you. You are the one that my heart, soul and body ache for. You are the one that is waking me up out of my self-inflicted coma. You are the one. So, yeah, and like I've shared, I definitely have felt that from my twin the last few times that I saw him. Just this, you know, feeling of like, oh, like that, like what have I done, kind of thing. And I sense that he's on away at the moment. I can really sense that again, that feeling like I wish I was experiencing this with me. I really get that strong sense of that's what he's thinking, feeling at the moment. So, letter 3, book 3, last one. My darling, I wish I had said and done things so differently right from the start. I know that hindsight is a wonderful thing and we shouldn't carry regrets with us. But if only I'd woken up to my heart sooner. If only I hadn't let myself be consumed by fear. Fear of not being a good enough man for you. All of those ridiculous, meaningless rules I put around what I should be and what I needed to become. When actually I should have known that you make me the man I am and the man I want to be. It's you who makes me who I want to be. In your presence, we can both shine with our love. Wow. And that's exactly what I was saying, like about one day, all of the twin flames coming together in a massive festival, in a big, you know, field, preferably, out in nature, in a forest, all partying, all dancing, all just celebrating, all like celebrating a beautiful connection with each other, with the earth, with the cosmos, with the, you know, everything. And yeah, I don't know, just today I feel like I really feel that sense of wonder about how incredible that would be. So there we go. That's the message for today. So if you would like to have a healing, a reading, a channeling, or to get these books, again, amazing way to strengthen the connection and to get messages via your twin spirit. You know, these are all on Amazon, and I cannot, you know, they're just brilliant because they just strengthen that. It's like fine tuning. You hear a number and then you go to and then you read it and you're like, what? That's sort of answering what I was just thinking. And then you're like, yeah, because that's the twin spirit right there, guiding you, always guiding you. So there we go. That's the message. I'll be back tomorrow. If you would like any of my healings, readings, channelings, or QHHT session, if you're in the UK or will be in the UK and you'd like to book a session with me, because they're in-person sessions only. If you want to check out about QHHT, then it's Dolores Cannon, loads of stuff on YouTube about QHHT, really fascinating. And you know, exploring past lives. In the session that I did just on Friday, we did she was taken to a future life or future time frame in this life, that helped to answer some of the questions that she had. So again, never know what's going to happen, but it's always amazing. So there we go. That is the message. I'll be back tomorrow. Whatever you're doing today, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.